Hello, fellow people, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Studio Series 86 Voyager class Wreck Gar. I've just been used to reviewing deluxe class figures that I now even say deluxe classes accidentally. So, starting off with this painting and sculpting. It's pretty good. There's a lot of pretty nice painted and detailing, like the flame decals. You can see that they even painted in the chevron. They also painted in the fake windscreen. But the only problem is that there's a very tiny paint scratch, and you could kind of see it. You could kind of see it. Not really. Anyways, so yeah. So this figure has a few accessories. That being his axe and two of the wheels that parts form. So the wheels, this pizza cutter this weaponized pizza cutter could either plug onto his hand, or it could plug onto his back. Though it's pretty tight. Weapon storage, am I right? You can also see that they molded in this. That's pretty cool. And they also went to the direction of actually painting it. So now on to my complaints. Well, my only complaints would be his legs, because of this transformation, they rotate in two ways, and this leg is easily poppable. Like seriously, when I try to rotate it, it slides off. It tries to slide off. This one doesn't. So the legs, they're a problem. Because for one, when you're trying to make them stand straight, the legs, due to its transformation, it makes it impossible. Seriously though, they should really fix that. Anyways, so yeah. Other than that, I don't really have any complaints. Probably except for his axe, because this is how much of the cord is actually 5 mm. Yeah. So I kind of wish this transformed into an exhaust pipe for Wreck Gar's bike mode. So yeah, this figure is not bad. The accessories he has are good. The painting sculpting is really good, really great. Now let's get into his posability. He has a ball joint on his head. He can look up and can't look down due to his goatee getting in the way. He can't really do a full 360 due to the handlebars. He has a maximum shoulder range, which I can't do. He has a swivel on the forearm, a 90-degree elbow bend, and a backwards bend. The sword hand, and a swivel at the wrist. The wheels could also roll, in theory, because these won't really roll in vehicle mode. If you move the legs out of the way, he could do a split, and if you take up the tire, that's what I mean. Anyways, you could do a split. Anyways, yeah, he's also on also has a ratchet joint. He can kick that far and kick that far. 90 degree knee bend and a backwards bend again. A bend and a pivot and a backwards bend. He also has an ab crunch, which is something you won't really see in a lot of mainline figures, but that's mostly due to his transformation. Anyways, so let's do some size comparisons, shall we? And I forgot that he has a waist swivel. There's that. So yeah, I'll be right back again. Have him compare next to the Piggy Duo. There you have that. Back. Here we have him compare next to Battle Class Shockwave. Here we have him compared next to reissue Cheetor. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna do a review on that guy. Be right back. Here we have him compared next to Jet Base. For those of you who don't know, here we have him compared next to Rhinox. There you have that. So he's relatively massive, and somehow Rhinox is shorter than Jet Base, even though Jet Base looks shorter than him. Anyways, so yeah, let's get into his transformation, shall we? So pop off his wheels and put them out to the side. Rotate these hands so that they go inside his wrists. You untab this entire part of the torso. Rotate these nipple blasters, and now his face, and now he's good, and now his face is between his chest. That sounds weird. You take out this entire part, and the handlebars practically go along with it. They practically follow this part. I don't know what it's called, I forgot. Rotate the waist, and you rotate that part, the ab section. Try and make sure that you don't break the fake handlebars on his head. And anyways, so we're halfway done. Anyways, rotate the arm, rotate the forearm, take out the wheel and plug it into one of the arms. You do the same on the other side. Make sure it plugs in. Make sure they plug in together, and make sure it tabs into the torso. You can see a tiny port on the forearm. Make sure that it tabs in. And we're halfway done. Rotate the waist again. And they molded in a seat, which I kind of like. Rotate the feet. Rotate the leg. Bring one leg apart from the other. Plug it in, and you plug in into the other leg, and there's two parts and there's two tabs on the train. Tab it together and going down. We have his bike mode, and he has kickstands. You have to get your fingernail in there. If only I didn't bite them yesterday. There you have that. And yeah, that's what it looks like. So, weapon storage, you can plug this onto the back. This weapon storage is pretty bad. Wish that there was some sort of port on either side of the thighs, so that it plugs in like that. Just like how they did with the Reveal the Shields figure. Though it also formed into the wheel as well. So, yeah. You can see that there's... What I find funny is that this is the actual thing, and this is pretty funny faux forming. That I love it. So, yeah. Anyway, so does he roll? Let's find out. No, he just slides. And I'd rather not do that because all of these spikes are painted red. And if you've known my channel a lot, I had a lot of cases of figures with red paint chipping off. Yeah, I mean Earthquake Starscream. And Primal, which I haven't reviewed, but will review soon. So, yeah. You can see that they added in the engine detailing, and I really like that. And yeah, there's nothing a lot to say about his bike mode, but you can try and position these nipple blasters so they don't look down. Anyways, so let's do some size comparisons, shall we? Wait, I forgot. Taking out Shockwave, you try and take out one of his arms, make sure it take out the cannon arm and plug it somewhere, maybe his shoulder. There you go. And yeah, it's also compatible with other figures. The bike mode's compatible with other figures. Wonder if Legacy RC will do that. Anyways, so yeah, this looks pretty good. The figure is pretty good. So let's do some size comparisons, shall we? Compare next to the Piggy Duo. See how that scales together. Are they compatible? I don't really know. Here we have them compared next to. Here we have them compared next to Core Class Shockwave. We have them compared next to Reissue Cheetor. And here we have them compared next to Deluxe Class Hound. And here we have them compared next to his Wave Mate, Deluxe Class Jolt. Yes, I do like the Transformers, the live action movies. So, going back to his robot mode, this figure's pretty good. I give his robot mode a 9 out of 10 if it weren't for those problems, and his vehicle mode a 9 out of 10 as well. 9 out of 10 as well. He's practically a mini masterpiece. But in order to verify that he's a mini masterpiece, get out of here, Rhinox. Let's verify which part of him is loose. Hold on. Okay, let's see. His hips. So yeah, this makes him a mini masterpiece. And this is probably one of the few instances where I actually want to get the remold or repaint. This figure is actually that good. So this is pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.